Genius Kids. Cultivating love for learning.
Lesson 10. Natural Vegetation and Wildlife. Knowledge acquisition. All the plant life on the surface of the earth, growing naturally and not due to the human activities, is called natural vegetation. It is the most important component of the biosphere. We know that green plants are the major source of oxygen in air. Oxygen is needed by all life forms, including plants themselves, for breathing. Plants and animals are found close to the Earth's surface, a place that provides resources and conditions favorable for the growth, adaptation, and reproduction of the organisms living on the Earth is called a habitat. Most animals and birds have their habitats where trees, grasses, and bushes grow. Living organisms need protection from their enemies for their survival. In providing this shelter, habitats play a vital role in the growth, adaptation, and reproduction of the life forms that live in them. Do you know? The platypus, a mammal that lays eggs and has webbed feet, is only found in Australia. It preys on earthworms and fish. Its sensitive snout contains electroreceptors which detect the movement of these creatures. Types of natural vegetation. Due to different types of relief features and climatic conditions, a large variety of natural vegetation is found on the surface of the earth. It can broadly be divided into the following types. Tropical evergreen rainforests. This region extends generally between 10° north and 10° south latitudes. These forests are found in the Amazon and the Orinoco basins in South America, Zaire and the Congo basins of Africa, and in Southeast Asian countries. The hot and humid climate in these areas help in the growth of thick vegetation with as many as 50 species of trees in 1 hectare. The year-round growing conditions allow broad-leaved evergreen trees to grow with a broad canopy at the top. The canopy is so thick that the sunlight is not able to reach the ground. The hardwood trees like mahogany, rosewood, ebony, etc. are found here. Logging is difficult because many types of species are found. The commercial utilization is not possible. These forests are also called selvas or equatorial forests. Tropical deciduous forests. These are found in the monsoon region of Asia, parts of Central America, Brazil, and northern Australia. These forests are also known as monsoon forests. The trees in this region are less luxuriant due to the distinct dry season. The chief characteristic of deciduous vegetation is that the trees shed their leaves during a particular season. These forests have a thick undergrowth of small trees and shrubs and dense thickets of bamboos. Sal, teak, palm, sandalwood, shisham, bamboo, etc. are some of the valuable trees found in these forests. The mangrove trees are found in the swamps and delta regions. The tropical deciduous forests are being destroyed to fulfill the never-ending demand of the people. Temperate evergreen forests. These are found along the eastern margins of the continents. South China, southeastern USA, southeastern Brazil, Uruguay, east coast of South Africa, and eastern Australia are the areas where such forests with hardwood trees are found. The timber from these forests is valuable. The lowlands have generally mixed forests of coniferous and deciduous varieties, while the highlands have only coniferous trees. The main trees in these forests are oak, pine, wattle, eucalyptus, etc. These are evergreen trees. Temperate deciduous forests. These are found in the coastal regions of cool climate with moderate rainfall. The main forested areas are in the western Europe, northeastern China, Japan, northeastern USA, southern Chile, and New Zealand. The trees of these forests are mostly deciduous and shed their leaves in the autumn season. The trees remain leafless throughout the cool winter season. During spring season, new leaves come out and there is a rapid growth in the summer season. The main commercial species are oak, ash, beech, elm, poplar, etc. Due to favorable climatic conditions and the rapid population growth, the forests have been extensively cleared to provide land for agriculture and industry. Mediterranean forests. These are found on the western margins of the continents, mostly in the temperate region in both the hemispheres. In these areas, the summer season is dry. There is moderate rainfall, about 80 centimeters during the winter season. Most of the trees of these forests have broad leaves, long roots, and thick barks. These trees can withstand the dry summer conditions without shading their leaves. Trees are widely spaced and have shrubs between them. The main trees found in the Mediterranean forests are oaks, olives, figs, pines, firs, cedars, cypresses, etc. Nuts, olive oil, citrus fruits, and coke are some of the products from these forests. Coniferous forests. These are also known as taiga and are located in a broad belt between 50° N to 70° N latitudes. Such forests are also found in the higher altitudes. This belt is around the North Polar region. Coniferous trees are tall, straight, evergreen with narrow needle-like leaves. Most of the trees have softwood and are light in weight. Although there is a wide variety of species in the spruce, pine, FIR and larch families, the trees usually occur in pure stands consisting of one particular species. This is of great advantage in the lumbering of the forests. The softwood of these forests is widely used in the making of pulp, paper, furniture, matchsticks, doors, plywood, sport goods, toys, etc. Tropical grasslands. These are also called savanne and are found in the tropical zone on either side of the equatorial region in Africa, parts of Brazilian Plateau, Deccan Plateau of India, and northern Australia. The total annual rainfall of 25 centimeters to 75 centimeters is too moist for a desert and too dry for a forest. Tall grasses, about 2 meters high, are found in most of the areas. There are few scattered trees which can withstand the dry season. Most of the tropical grasslands are now used for grazing and farming. Some grasslands are converting into deserts because of human activities. Temperate grasslands. These are located in the interior of the continents in the middle latitudes. Temperate grasslands are known by different names, such as steppes in Eurasia, prairies in North America, pampas in South America, veld in South Africa, and downs in Australia. Temperate grasslands are found between 40 degrees and 55 degrees latitudes in both the hemispheres. The rainfall is not sufficient for the growth of trees and usually short grasses grow everywhere. They are most suitable for cattle and sheep rearing. In many areas, extensive farming is practiced for producing wheat and corn. Desert vegetation. Deserts, found in the tropical and subtropical areas, are known for high temperatures and extremely low rainfall. Generally, short shrubs occur in patches. The small trees have thorns, thick stems, long roots, and wax-coated leaves. These features prevent the loss of moisture. The main plants are cacti, thorny bushes, and coarse grasses. Acacia trees are also found in the margins of the tropical deserts. Tundra vegetation. This type of vegetation is found around the North Pole in Eurasia and North America. This is a treeless area with very harsh climatic conditions. The winters are long and cold while the summers are short and relatively cool. The tundra region is fairly dry. In fact, this region is sometimes called the cold polar desert. Most of the plants are relatively small and grow close to the ground. Even the trees, which are found in the beds of lakes and streams, are small. The main vegetation of tundra region is mosses, lichens, grasses and dwarf shrubs. The highlands, the temperature decreases with increase in height in the mountainous areas. The climatic changes which occur in the higher altitudes are responsible for variation in the types of vegetation in the highlands. One can find a succession of the vegetation from the tropical to the alpine types in mountains. At the foothills, generally, there is a belt of deciduous trees. At the elevations between 1500 meters to 2000 meters, the pine forests are well developed. At still higher elevations lie the temperate grasslands. The snowfields occur mostly beyond 3500 meters above the sea level. Wildlife. Wildlife is an important part of our environment without which many human activities are not possible. There is a close relationship between the animal life and the vegetation of any region. Within a habitat, plants and animals live together and interact. Most animals have certain limitations within the habitat. Animals tend to adjust with their environment in respect of their physical build, color, food habits, etc. Let's see how various animals have adapted themselves with the prevailing conditions of various regions. Wildlife in forests. A forest is a suitable and natural habitat for the animals. Many types of animals, birds, insects and reptiles dwell in forests. Most of the animals living in tropical forests live on trees and move accordingly. There are monkeys, apes, sloths, bats, flying squirrels, tree lizards, lemurs, etc. There are turtles, crocodiles, alligators and snakes in rivers and swamps. Hippopotamuses are also found in Africa. Animals living in the temperate forests are almost similar, but their species are less. Their routine life is mostly influenced by seasonal changes. Wildlife in grasslands. Grasslands are the home of herbivores such as zebras, deer, elephants, antelopes, etc. All of them have long legs with which they move swiftly. Some carnivores like tigers, lions, leopards, wolves, etc. also live in this region. Grasslands are also home to flightless birds such as the ostrich of Africa, the rhea of South America and the emu of Australia. Wildlife in deserts. There are harsh conditions in deserts, but yet they are not devoid of wildlife. The animals in the hot deserts use different ways to survive in the hot and dry climate. Mostly there are small animals except the camel. They can live without water for some time. Some of them live in burrows. Cold deserts also support some wildlife. Animals have thick skin or fur to protect them from cold. Polar bears, walruses, seals, Arctic foxes, reindeer, etc. are found in the polar regions. In winter, most birds and many animals migrate to warmer places in search of food. Keywords: habitat, natural home or environment of an animal, plant or other organism. Evergreen forests, having trees which retain their leaves cover throughout the year. Deciduous forests, having trees which shed their leaves during a part of the year. Coniferous forests, having trees with evergreen needle-shaped leaves. Grassland, a region with dominant vegetation. Herbivore, animals feeding on plants. Carnivore, flesh-eating animal. Let's revise. Continuous review. All the plant life growing naturally at a place is known as natural vegetation. Tropical evergreen forests have a thick growth of trees because of hot and humid climate. Tropical deciduous forests are also known as monsoon forests. Mediterranean forests have trees with broad leaves, long roots, and thick barks. Coniferous forests have tall, evergreen trees with soft wood. Tropical grasslands are also called savanna and have tall grasses. Temperate grasslands are located in the interior of the continents. In deserts, the trees have thorns, thick stems, long roots, and wax-coated leaves. Tundra region is very cold and only moss and lichen grow here. Wildlife is an important part of our environment, without which many human activities are not possible.
Like, share and subscribe.